Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games. In the Caro-Kann defense, c6 supports bishop c4, develops the bishop to an active. This move clears the way to bring their. You trade off equal material. A clear recapture. A good choice to move your threatened bishop. They bring out their knight, and this move doesn't hurt you much, but it doesn't help you. They've brought their piece into play. Your better option was to move a. Their better move was to develop. You kick the opposing bishop. Their better move was to move. Clearly, you don't want to leave your. They stopped the check. Your better option was to develop a knight off its starting square. Their better move was to develop a piece while also. Your best move was to develop a knight off. They castled kingside. Not the best move, but not bad either. Their better move was to win material. Your better option was to develop a knight. Their best option was to. This moves your queen to a safer. This move forces your. No surprise, you had to move your. Their move sends the knight in. You had a chance to play something. Their knight is now in a. That was an even swap of. They are threatening to win up. You overlooked a better way to develop a knight off it. This move doesn't help their position. Nice job blocking the attack on your pawn. Your opponent had the upper hand, but this moves your pawn to a safe. A correct move to get their bishop. This move activates your knight to. They played the strongest move of it. Your best move was to castle to. They kick your bishop with a. This moves your bishop to a safer. Their better move was to bring the. Your better option was to castle. This is a fair trade. A logical capture. Their best option was to bring the. This blocks an attack on your pawn. They've improved the position. You missed a better way to offer. They exchange pieces of. You use the recapture to. They've moved their knight closer. With that move, you offer to trade pieces. Their better move was to force isolated double. You are forcing your opponent to double. This is a fair trade. This is the only move that works, and you. They bring their final piece. Your rook eyes the open file. You get a chance to take an out. You found a great place for the rook. They've made a mistake, and that pawn was yours for the take. Decent move, but they had a. Nice, definitely the right move. Defending their hanging pawn. This moves your rook to a safer. Their pawn attacks your rook. This is a good time for you to get out of trouble. Activating their king. Your rook has great control of the open. They made one of the top moves in. Good job stepping in to defend your. I like their choice. Very good choice. Their rook fights for the open. You exchange pieces of equal. A straightforward recapture. Good job, that's what I would have played. Precise move from your opponent. Your pawn is no longer hanging. Their better move was to take an. For sure, you had to move away from them, placing the rook on an open file. You captured that free pawn. They are threatening to win a pawn through. You stopped your opponent from being able to win a pawn through a fork.